2001.
And now, the award-winning 10 o'clock news on Fox 2, the #1 primetime newscast in the country.
Good evening, I'm Diane Dwyer.
It's going to be a beautiful day today, sunshine throughout, low humidity. Really a splendid September day. The afternoon temperature about 80 degrees, great weather for the primary election. Tonight,
no, I don't stop.
Gas mains right here. Right down.
We checked the area with meters.
It was 8:46 in the morning. That's when this stopped even resembling a normal day.
Go to the Trade Center. That looked like a direct attack. What?
Chief Pfeifer made the first official report.
We have a number of floors on fire. It looked like the plane was aiming towards the building. We'll transmit a third alarm. We'll have the staging area at Vesey and West Street.
We are just currently getting a look at the World Trade Center. We have something that has happened here. Flame and an awful lot of smoke from one of the towers. Whatever has occurred has just occurred within minutes, and we are trying to determine exactly what that is.
You want me right in there? Go right in front.
It's on AP. It's bulletin crash.
All of a sudden, during the commercial break, everybody started running through the newsroom. And I turned around and I said, wait a minute, what's going on? And one of the vice presidents said, unconfirmed reports of a plane into the World Trade Center.
Okay, full-fledged hard.
30 seconds later, I hear in my earpiece from the control room, get to the set, we're going into breaking news. And up comes the picture of the World Trade Center tower with a huge, smoking, gaping hole in it. And I said, holy God. This just in, you are looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center. The CNN Center right now is
affiliates out there covering what we think at this point may be a plane into the World Trade Center. We have very little information except for what we are hearing about.
We have this breaking news to report to you right now. A plane has collided with the World Trade Center building in New York. We have live pictures of that for you.
Good morning, Jody. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm actually downtown Jersey City on the corner of Grand Street, right on the water, looking straight at it. It's just tons of billowing smoke coming out of the top towers. You can't really see much of anything, but it really looks like the top of the building is major league damage. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. There's tons of trucks and everything downtown is just looks stopped.
Jody, if you can stand by, we want to bring in Lester Holt from here at MSNBC.
Yeah,
please stay with us. See
Lester,
what you can observe
this
for us.
is being described by witnesses, as we understand, as a twin-engine plane. Can you help us out?
Let me tell you what I know about the flight patterns in this area. Right now, you're looking out towards Staten Island from this view. Planes coming into LaGuardia sometimes come over Staten Island. They will go to the east, up the East River, Other times they will come west up the Hudson, but again will go either side of the World Trade Center. Keep in mind, though, that there is what's called VFR, visual flight rule space, beneath the Trade Center, up and down the Hudson. You'll very often see small Cessnas, small planes flying under visual rules up and down the Hudson. Now, we've heard many descriptions of this plane, a twin engine, not quite an airliner. It could, in fact, be a commuter plane. Let's listen in now as it's described from WNBC's Chopper.
Can you see down to the street to see what might be going on down there? Are there signs of the people that have evacuated the building? What can you tell? Can you see anything down there, or are you simply not close enough at this point?
We are simply not close enough right at this point. We are following the smoke in the air right now. There are several boats and watercraft, as we can see, in the river right now. We'll try to get a better vantage point and see what we can see on the ground. It's a little difficult from the air because the buildings kind of shadow the streets, but no doubt a lot of activity on the ground right now.
And in terms of
It was probably a 2-minute ride, but it seemed like it was forever because there was a lot of things going through your head.
What do we do for this?
We park right under the awning of One World Trade Center. Chief Pfeifer puts his gear on, and I remember asking him, Chief, can I come in with you? I want to come in with you. And he says, yep.
Yeah, you stay with me. We got the chance.
I go in, and I hear screams, and right to my right, there is 2 people on fire, burning.
Pfeifer was the first chief into the building. Right away, a guy from the Port Authority told him the damage was somewhere above the 78th floor. But all you had to do was look around. It was obvious. Something had happened right there in the lobby.
The lobby looked like the plane hit the lobby.
Later, they'd figure out that flaming jet fuel had shot straight down the elevator shaft.
All of this damage was done already. People was all over the place.
Planes are shooting out. Smoke is pouring out.
I want you to get an engine and team up. Get an offside line. Talk to 7. Okay, I want you to go putting higher than 70.
My main concern was we had 20 floors of people above. And we had to figure out a way to get them out.
You don't have an elevator yet?
As it turned out, we had no usable elevators.
Any elevators working?
With the elevators out, there was only one way to get up there. Walk.
You see them with a concerned look on their face, and they're sent up.
A firefighter in full gear, carrying 60-something pounds of hose and equipment. Takes about a minute to climb 1 flight of stairs. These guys were looking at 80 stories